This is Barry. So I'm a coach and a consultant, business consultant. So let's talk today about a wonderful topic I love. So if you want to launch or scale your business, I'm your guy. You can reach out, we can talk, we can chat, we can get to know each other and see how we can cooperate and work together. So my topic today is don't let your past or present self stop you from becoming your future self. I think you understand what I mean. In the past, you've experienced a lot of hardship or injustices or things that you hate, things that have, really had bad impact in your life, or you don't like your present circumstances. You're not happy with your present circumstances. So, but what do we see often is that many of us let our past or our present circumstances discourage us, paralyze us, stop us from working to become our future self. The good news is the fact that you're alive today means that you can create, you can achieve your future goals. You can work toward becoming your future self. Whatever you have experienced in the past, whatever you're experiencing right now in the present moment, you can, you can create your future self. It's possible. So please don't let your past or your present circumstances stop you from becoming your future self, because your future self is needed. Your future self is needed. There are a bunch of people, many people that will benefit from you working on yourself to become the future version of yourself. But now I will share like four principles that I believe that can help us, really stay on the course, really not to give up on our dreams, visions, on our best future selves. You understand? So the first principle, which is great, which I know is true, it's about vision. You know, hold on to your vision. You have a vision, a clear vision of what kind of person you want to become. What kind of business or what kind of achievements, you know, what kind of family you want to create. You understand what kind of legacy you want to have, what kind of impact you want to have. So it's up to you, it's your choice, it's you who decide, who you want to become in the future. You understand? So the vision you have about your future self, hold on to it. Don't let it, for any reason, fade away. Don't stop believing in your future self, in your capacity, in the possibility to be able to become your future self. Never, ever let it fade away. So it's a vision, cherish it, nourish it, and hold on to it. Never let it go. Okay? This is the first principle, because without vision, you go nowhere. You cannot create what you don't create in your head. Before you create anything tangible, physically, you need to create it here first. You understand? So, and every single person can use his or her imagination, his or her thinking to create the kind of vision you want. So don't let anybody else create or choose the vision you want to create for yourself. No, no, it's your vision, it's your life. You have to create it. You understand? So use your imagination, use your brain to create the kind of vision you want for your life, for yourself, and hold on to it. Never ever, no matter what you've experienced in the past or you're experiencing right now, never ever let it go. Okay, very important. So second principle, celebrate the process, man. Love every single process, every single step. You understand? Because we are free beings, you know. I mean, don't let discouragement, don't let like failures, don't let haters, or I don't know, whatever other people think or whatever you're experiencing in the process, love it. Why? Because they're all parts of creating the next version of you. Okay? So let people say whatever they want to say. Let people do whatever they want to do. You understand? Hold on to your goal, hold on to your dreams. Very necessary, very important, because if you don't hold on to your goal, onto your dream, if you don't enjoy the process, you will become bitter. So don't become bitter, become happier, because you're working on something you choose to work on. You're working on your future, you're working on your dreams, you're working on your goals. Love it. Love it. Love it. It's hard, it sucks, it's not perfect, it's difficult, you know, but love it. Love every single process of your life, okay? Very important, my friend. And, you know, the third principle I want to share with you, man, is seek change. Look to change. Don't avoid change, my friend, because the fact of the matter is you are where you are because of your thoughts and your actions. So, in order for you to be where you want to be, to become the best version of yourself, you need to change both your thinking and your actions. So, that's why you need to seek change. Without change, you will not improve. You will stay the same. You will keep having the same results over and over and over. You know, it's just a sanity to think that you will keep doing the same thing and expecting to have different results. So you need to seek change. You need to seek improvements in order for you to grow toward the person you want to become. Honestly. So seek for change, because change equal improvement, progress. Okay? Very important. I mean, as long as you changing in a better way. You understand? So when I say seek change, I mean seek change in a positive way. Okay? Seek change in a positive way. A change which will lead you to the direction you want to go. Very important. So the fourth principle I want to share with you is act as if. This is very important. You understand? So ask yourself, the person I want to become, how will he dress? How will he or she speak? How will he or she think? How or what will he be doing right now? You understand? So put yourself, frame yourself the same as the person you want to become. Because that's why it's very important to have a clear vision of the person you want to become, the business, the kind of business you want to create, the kind of impact you want to have. That's why it's very necessary, very important for you to determine the kind of person, the kind of result, the kind of goals, you know, you want. And then when you know the kind of person you want to become, then you know what are their emotions, what are their thoughts, what are their actions, how they dress, how they speak. You understand? And you do the same. You do the same because our brain does not make the difference between what is real and unreal. You understand? Our brain does not make the difference from what is real and unreal. It just react to what we do, how we feel, you understand, and what we think about. So please, from today, start acting as you already have everything you want in your life. Start acting as if you already are the person you dream to become. Start dressing up. Start to dress up, to speak, to show up, to interact, to think like the person you want to become. If you do this, these four things, I promise you, your life will change. I promise you, your life will change. So I invite you to do those four things. I will repeat them. First, hold on to your vision. Never ever stop. Never ever let your vision go away. Always believe that it's possible, that your vision is worth it, that you can and will achieve, become your vision. Okay? Second, celebrate the process. Don't be bitter. Be grateful for the process. You practicing your craft. You practicing. It's the process. You doing what necessary to become the best version of yourself, to attain your vision. So love it. Love every single step, man. Hey, it sucks, but it's okay. Everybody, every single person, whoever becomes the best version of themselves, whoever created what they want, they practiced. They went through the process. You understand? So love the process, enjoy the process, and be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for what you have created until now. Okay? Don't be bitter. Be grateful. Very important because you need to enjoy your life, enjoy the process. Do that. The third principle is seek change. Look to change. Look for improvement. Okay? So do an introspection to change, to see what can you improve in your life, how can you do things differently, how can you think differently, how can you act differently. Seek to change. Very important. Don't stay the same. Okay, so learn to change fast and often. And the fourth thing is act as if you are already the person you want to become. Nobody can stop you. The only limitation are the limitations you believe you have created for yourself. Nobody has your key, the key to your success, to your happiness, to your next self. You understand? The keys are in your hands. you know Honestly, so start acting as you were already the person you dream to be. Okay, so thank you very much. If you need help, you want to talk about mindset shift, if you want to talk about how can you launch your business or how can you scale your business, you can contact me. I will be very happy, honored to talk to you and to see with you if there are ways we can work together and help you get what you really want. Thank you.